Hi, beautiful people. Happy, well, it's still Sunday. Why do I always start like that? Happy something. So, I just wanted to do a quick live. I haven't done my Sunday show in a couple weeks because I've been trying to get situated in that kind of stuff. And not only that, I'm not really, I'm not on the internet like that anymore. Nevertheless, I'm here and I wanted to check in with you guys. Okay. First things first. So, yeah, no, I'm on this weight loss journey. Hey, Shaq. Oh, damn it. I do this every time. How's my sound? Shaq King Black. Did I get it right? How you doing? Okay, y'all. I'm on this health thing. I have my water. I'm gonna do another weigh-in tomorrow. So it's really important to do meal preps and things like that, you guys. So what's good, 504? Good morning. Hey, King. What's good? Yeah, we're gonna talk about some stuff, but I did it right. That's right. I would do a dance for y'all, but I'm not trying to stand up so y'all can see my, you know, my squishy body. Okay, so meal prep for tomorrow. I got my tuna here, right? 70 calories. And then I have this, which is 80 calories. So that's what we're gonna see. Now, some people are wondering, why am I trying to lose weight? Okay. I'm getting ready to get back into dance and all that stuff. I already been doing it, but I'm not in shape to do that. I'm in shape, like I'm healthy, but I need to drop these 20 pounds. So we're gonna do this weight loss journey. It should take me roughly, if I calculate it right, about 2 months. So if you guys are on board, you want to join me, that's cool. Oh, this collagen stuff that I got, this one, I'm not sure how I like this brand yet. So I'm gonna hold off on telling y'all about this, but nevertheless, collagen is so good for you. And I think, thank you, King. I think that I think I'm gonna go to work tomorrow. I really feel like vacation is over and it's time to get back on the grind. So let's just hope that I still have a job. I'm just gonna go like nothing, even though I did take off a few days and had a couple vacations. Hey, Trouble Woman, I'm gonna take off a few days. And I mean, no, I'm not taking off any days. I'm gonna go to work because that's what I committed to. And then, y'all know I just got a lot of things that's going on. So we're gonna hope that I still have this job. Who is NBK? Yeah, I don't like to put names in my title, so I'll probably change the title later, but I am going to address the NBK thing, and there's a reason why. So NBK was ZX's moderator, not just his moderator. Now, but before I get into that story, y'all, I need to go over something real quick. But let me say this: before he was a moderator, I mean, he's not just a moderator, wasn't? He was like his right-hand man. As a matter of fact, when he's referring to ZX, he'll say things like "my man" or "when I was talking to my man." Now, to me, that did sound funny at first. And then I realized that that's how they speak on the East Coast. They would say like "my man" and stuff like that. So there's nothing funny there. I find this thing interesting. Now, before I get into that, let me say this. There's been this other situation, right? And I'm just going to address this quickly. I don't do fake beefs. There's a certain person that lied to you guys saying that I'm having a back and forth with her. I'm not getting into this shit. It has to do with the whole Donald Goins kind of thing and the pictures and stuff like that. Listen, I was brought up. I was lied on. I addressed it. But I don't go back and forth with people I have no relationship with. Don't use my videos now, okay? Because I will strike it. But I mean, I don't have any type of YouTube shit with this person. But there is no back and forth. There's no back and forth. VS isn't going back and forth with this person. It's just, oh, let me say this stuff, whatever. It benefits her more to talk. I get nothing from going over the story. There is no back and forth with me. If you mention me and it's a lie, I'm going to correct it. Nobody's exempt from that shit online. But as far as the back and forth or hard feelings and stuff like that, no, I just unsubscribe and move on. So there is no back and forth. As a matter of fact, I was going to go over that a little, and then this NBK thing happened. So like I said, if it doesn't affect me personally, if I didn't have a YouTube shit with the person, then that's not gonna bother me. I don't give a fuck about that. You deal with it on your own. But don't lie and say we got a back and forth. You don't have a back and forth with misunderstood. All right. If we did not have a personal relationship, you guys were not behind the scenes with me. Y'all know my ignore game is tight. All right. Try to mess up my peace and my zen moment. Now the NBK thing, here's the thing. So I'm sitting over in Brianna's chat, minding my business in the clouds. What's good, Noble? I thought she was live. Yeah, I saw that whole thing on this. Hey, young bull. Okay, so that is loaded. And I honestly thought that that situation was getting better as far as that relationship goes. Here's the thank you. It's coming. It's gotten nasty. Now, as far as the receipts and stuff like that, I'm weird with it. Because when I put out receipts, I put out the threat, all of it. Here you go. Here's the conversation. And it's hard to get the context of something from just a couple messages. Y'all understand what I'm saying? We don't really know why a person says something. Okay, so there was this message about Lady Nika. Yeah, no, I love me some Lady Nika. I think that Lady Nika is beautiful. I do. When NBK described her as an ape, what are we doing? Number one, I didn't like seeing that. I'm not even gonna say the full context. Y'all already seen it. But what made him say that? What? Thank you, Mrs. AK. What made him say that? Now let me tell you why this is on my radar. Young Bulls, it is terrible. Thank you, Mrs. AK. Thank you to Queen. Read your long name. I'm for the Young Bulls. 1 minute. I'm still gonna say it sounds funny, so I hope you keep it like that because we need our men to sound like men. And right now, this shit is sounding a little funny to me. I'm not gonna lie, but but what was it? As I was over at Lady Nika's, okay, I mean not Lady Nika's, damn it, Brianna's. Pizarro asked a question that had to do with pictures. Did he get pictures of me and did can they release the messages about CPS? Now y'all know my ass. I was in the clouds, and anybody that know me know I'm gonna bring my happy ass down. Even though I told my ass to stay up there with the angels, okay, I dropped my ass down because that's something I want to know about. And I did say that. Why am I always brought up in shit? Little did I know that there were pictures. So hey Mika, so I can't even be mad at them because I had no idea that these grown as men. Let me tell you something. You can't body shame me. You can't make me feel bad about my past. But what I don't understand is why is a married man? So here's my thing. I don't understand. I thought ZX and I came to an understanding. I thought that we were okay. I thought we were in a good space. I guess not. And it's my fault. You know what? Not only did I have CPS called on me by this dude, not only did I go through all this shit, and for me, for the sake of just my well-being, I have to move on with my life. Anybody's welcome in my chat. But what's good, Room Shaker? Anybody's welcome in my chat. But my thing is, why didn't he tell me? Why is it that all these guys be around me giggling and shit because they see my goodies? Okay, why? And NBK, whatever. Why didn't he tell me that? Why am I sitting over there? Thank you, Milano. Speaking to somebody that had something apparently against me. I never did anything to the brother. All right. And why are these guys always trying to attack me? And it started with women. I just think that people are really fucked up. And that's why I picked up this fucking story. See, I don't give a fuck about the down going shit and all that shit. VS and I are not attacking anybody on here. She's covering a different sector, doing her thing. I'm doing my thing. But this does interest me because there is a history there with me in the black sector, ZX and all that shit. So I'm like, damn, you were in my chat and you never told me that this person had this issue with me, ZX. I got questions. He never meant me well, who never meant me well, 504. So, hey, Lonnie. So I hit Brianna's link and I was hoping to have a conversation with them both, but I never got a chance to because they were going back and forth, ZX and NBK. Now, I hate to see friendships fall apart. I wish they could have worked that out behind the scenes. Now, it's my understanding, and I could be wrong, it's my understanding that NBK, I don't want to fuck this part up, was on Nessa's panel. ZX may have felt a certain kind of way because his daughter was brought up. Correct me if I'm wrong, because I'm not using my notes. I can't find my damn notebook since I moved. Okay. Um, are y'all bent out of shape about what people are doing on their platforms? Is that what we're doing? If he's not the one saying it, but how would I feel if I was on a platform and they were talking about my kid in my right hand? I would feel a certain kind of way. I would. Wait, y'all messaging me in the middle of my stream. Y'all gonna make me lose my train of thought. I don't have any. I don't have my notes, so unless y'all sending me some receipts. All right, I'm gonna have to ignore my phone unless y'all sending me receipts on this story. I'll hold it until I'm done. So anyway, I didn't really understand, and ZX said that we're in a good space, and he wished Don Kato and all that shit well and all that stuff. But I just don't understand why was I blindsided like that. I kind of felt like he could have told me. I kind of felt like he could have. He knows how to reach me, and I just felt like that. Nevertheless, my issue is more with NBK. Why is a married man now? All that stuff about his nude pictures being sent out by another woman, I don't get in people's relationships like that because everybody has some type. A lot of people got scandals. A lot of people got shit going on. Am I the one to get in a person's personal life? I'm not interested in a person's personal life. I'm interested in their commentary, but this shit is front and center for people to talk about, and it's just getting messy. It's getting nasty, and I think it's going to get nastier. I just wish that these men would actually stop trying to hurt the females, because what I'm seeing is this attack, and I don't understand why NBK would come after me in that kind of way, to be like, because if he sent it to ZX, then he sent it to a lot of other people. Now people would be like, oh, you shouldn't have taken it. You know what? You do a lot of things when you're under the influence. You do a lot of things in your past and stuff like that. We all have a past, but I can't see men, I don't know how old NBK is, being at these big ages, acting like they're in high school. Okay. I just really, really wanted to have that conversation with him, and I never got that conversation. So that's just what it is. Um, I I don't even know if you guys seen the exchange with him and Brianna, him on Brianna's platform. But there's just a lot that's going on, and I'm like, y'all know I'm not covering the sectors anymore like that. But this shit involved me, and when I see him, if I see him on a link, because we can't do this shit over here, one of y'all let me know, and I would go over there and hit that link, because why even speak to me? And that's what I was talking about the other day. There's so many people that have been around me that really meant me no good, and I had to clean that mess out of my life. I cannot believe how many I don't know. You get tired of the same nonsense and the same BS. Now, I'm not gonna walk around stressing. I'm not gonna walk around like anything. My life isn't going to change because of what NBK thought was funny. I'm just looking at these grown men, and they love to tell the women to follow them like they're leaders and shit like that. But who are they leading? Okay, so they're talking about ZX and his health problems, right? I don't do health drags or reads because anybody can have a stroke. I'm not saying he had a stroke. I don't know. Anybody can have a condition, but that's why I don't fight with y'all mother suckers on here, because it's not about to affect my health. I'm not trying to have a fupa and belly fat and all that shit. Nothing wrong with my sisters with fupas, but I'm not trying to go there. All right. I work out too much. I take care of myself too much. And stress is the number one killer. Y'all not about to get me into some bullshit. But what I find interesting, even on Brianna's platform, right, how she's saying everybody has a past, people keep bringing up past. Why do people keep bringing up my past and shit? Like I can't move on. I can't do something different because I am doing something different. So I like to watch these, and if it's not hurting anyone, be entertained and that kind of stuff. But somehow I keep being brought up in nonsense. Now I have to try my best not to respond and just go silent and just focus on what I'm doing. I'm working on it, shit. But in that moment, I'm so angry sometimes that I just keep hitting these links. So it's frustrating. Let me drink my water. There comes a point where you have to just move on. All right. I see people that only come live when something is happening with other people, that's their whole YouTube existence. All right, let something happen so I can go and give commentary on that shit. That's lame. I'm not trying to do all that. I'm just trying to do what I need to do to make it to another damn day. I think that we're gonna see a lot more now. ZX said there's messages and stuff like that. We all like a good juicy story. Let's be for real. My only thing is for NBK, why is he sitting over there speaking to me like he likes me and putting up all oh, I can't, whoever you're speaking to, 504, I guess I have them blocked. Did they have me blocked? I don't know who that person is, but I forgot my train of thought. Yeah, I know I write down everything, but I forgot the fuck I was gonna say. Um, it'll come back to me. How is the weather in Palm Springs? Hot. It's over 90 degrees already in the daytime, and then at night it dropped to about 70 degrees, so it feels cold at night, but it's pretty hot here in the daytime. Another reason why I have to keep this waist snatched because I'm gonna be in a pool a lot. I wish I could show y'all. Like, I love this place, but I'm still at my other place every day. Every day I spent the whole day there, and yeah, I went to the spa, got a manicure and a pedicure and that kind of stuff. But these things could, like, let me tell you something. You can't engage me in a back and forth. Some people really want to. Y'all know, y'all throw my name in the title. Angry, all my trolls are gonna be there. You guys will get your numbers like that. As far as I'm concerned, I'm not interested. But unfortunately, a lot of the mistakes I made them very publicly because I wasn't well, and it's on the internet. So those kind of things, if I've had an interaction with you, then you're gonna get a response. Other than that, I don't give a damn. And I just think, yeah, I'm pretty angry with MB. Well, disappointed, I'm gonna say, because you got all this shit. Now he wanted to say, hey, you know what? I did these things, I said these things. He said something about Nika, he said something about other people. When you're talking to a content creator, I don't really think that's too big of a deal. The Nika, hey newbie, who doesn't like you, you're gorgeous, you know, I'm gonna highlight that. Thank you. I could have did that more gracefully. Listen, the thing with Lady Nika is disappointing because our men, we got to stand up. She does not look like an ape, all right? And you can't talk about other races dogging us out if we gonna dog each other out. She doesn't look like that. I can't remember the other receipts that was put out. I'm just gonna wait to see it. But I'm gonna say this: besides the racial kind of things, people talk shit when they're talking to other content creators. I'm gonna be fair; they do. And without the thread, you don't know the context of the conversations. So that, but as far as the CPS thing, I was curious what Pizarro was talking about over on Brianna's. Are there going to be messages about who called CPS? I'm not sure why she would ask that question because we already know who called CPS. So I don't know the point of that question, really. That's just stuff that I'd rather not revisit. I have my kids are in the house, and that's all I care about. I'm not trying to revisit, hey, Lone Ranger. I'm not trying to revisit anything else as far as that situation goes with the CPS thing at all. It was a lie about Don Cato calling CPS. That was a damn lie. And I've seen the receipts on that. I've seen the receipts and the text messages. That's absolutely not true at all. And the person that lied on him in the messages, it shows that she lied. And she said that she did it for whatever reason because of their interaction, and that was her get back. So no, that never happened. So do I need a receipt on ZX calling CPS? I don't need a receipt. I have a video. And that's a conversation that I would have with him, and I won't do that here and now. All right. So you guys, what do you guys think about this NBK thing? I'm not gonna lie. I can't have that come. I mean, if I see him somewhere, I kind of want to ask him, like, I always seen him as this guy that was for like people that didn't like to see people fight, that was promoting positivity. Was I wrong? Am I assumption of him? He called on multiple people. He did 504 girl. He did. He did, but you guys had to talk to him about that. I mean, for me, it was difficult. The worst part of it was the people not only did he call, but him and several other content creators was trying to act like my kids were in camp and they knew what they were doing. Let me tell you something. These people have tried to do everything they could on here to destroy my family, destroy me, and I'm still standing. So we're not going to live in the past. We're going to keep going forward like we've been doing. But you can't change really what's happened in the past. And while I was fighting to get my kids back with my sober ass, okay, they were saying my kids were having fun in camp, and then my mom's address and all that stuff, the any address was put out on my kids. But I'm not even, let me tell you something. You guys want me to point the finger at ZX? I'm not pointing the finger at ZX because he had an audience that was cheering him on, and people liked it. And as a matter of fact, they wanted more pictures of me and my kids and the addresses. So we're not going to just point the finger at ZX. He did it and his audience was entertained. That's how I see it. So no, y'all can't really tell me a damn thing about that situation. There was one person who called me and wanted to thank you, Mulatto. Is that what some folks, no, I'm not going to talk shit right now. Thank you, Mulatto. I appreciate you. Let me tell you something. I just been on this whole kick. It's good to see Newbie in the chat. Salu, how are you today? You looking amazing. Hey, Cutting Edge. I'm great. I'm just giving y'all some commentary on the shit that's happening. What's interesting is, okay, Nikki's black sector. Why are they bringing it over in the beef sector with this story? I'm surprised that they're even interested in it. Maybe because it involves like people in the beef sector, like Lady Nika, and VS in a way. I haven't seen any messages regarding VS. Maybe that's why they're picking it up, because how is it people fall out all the time? I don't know. I must be missing something. Was she asking about your uppity because he called on her too? Did he call CPS on uppity? I didn't know that from before, girl. Let me put a link, y'all. I just wanted to come and chill with you guys for a little bit. But I didn't know that he called him uppity. I knew that. I was thinking of another person from the R. Kelly sector, but I didn't know. Okay. For what? And using CPS as a weapon is like, it's just lame. It's just lame. He probably admitted it. I didn't know 504 girl. Now, here's my problem with that, because again, a lot of people called on me, then they got upset at how I handled it, and they just gonna have to stay upset, because when it comes to my kids, I don't do what the fuck I need to do. All right, we're not playing those kind of games. You make commentary that has to do with my kids, I'm gonna respond. Okay, so that's what it is. I feel that it's weird for people online to call CPS on somebody else, because you're not in there with that kids. Like when they were calling CPS on me again and again, okay. It for what? All because they want to sit back and see something happen. Why are we trying to? The ones that get hurt are the kids. It's not like, people like to say if you're not doing anything, they won't take the kids away. It does not work that way, and it damn sure does not work that way in Riverside County. Now, I can sit here and talk to you guys about it because they call CPS on me so much they got blacked out. They're not interested. All right. Yeah, he called CPS on me, the queen. But several others called CPS on me, and then after that, they made commentary saying I'm using drugs in my house. My child's father, trying to go after his license and shit, saying that he uses, he allows me to use drugs in a house with my kids, just bullshit like that. And every time something happens to me, it's she's playing victim. Oh, you scared me. She's playing victim, blah blah blah. Nobody cares when it's MU. So, and then they sit around as they're playing victim, trying to say like everything I do is wrong, blah blah blah, and I do all this shit to people. No, I defend myself. There's not one person I attack on here. Anyways, that's also the thing. That's another story for another day. He did call CPS on me, but my point is this: for it to come up today on Brianna's about these receipts again, everyone cheered him on. Nobody gave a shit, and they just made commentary about it, including the person that's trying to get me to respond to her. They all made commentary about it, and I dealt with that shit on my own. I didn't really have anybody besides the galaxies that was supporting me. I think that people do some foul shit on here because they have no power and control in their real life. And yeah. And they don't care who gets hurt. And that's just miserable people. Now, ZX and I moved on from that shit. But I felt we didn't move on from that shit. I'm just not ready to talk or deal about it. But as far as that goes, we have a truce. Like, I've honored that truce because I don't remember too much. Hey, just Andrea from the black sector. I'm gonna tell you guys the truth. I remember there's so much I don't remember because the black sector would know me from when I wasn't really sober, right? And the ones that support me now from there, they are supportive, right? But I can't remember all of our interactions, so I try to stay away from it. So I don't really give commentary on what happened in the black sector that much. Uh but I still think to call CPS on me and stuff like that, I've already been sober, and I just felt like when I got sober is when they started to attack my family because they didn't do that shit when I was under the influence. Then nobody called CPS. Then nobody give a damn because I was giving out a lot of donations and shit like that or whatever. No one called CPS on me, so I know this shit is fake with the CPS stuff. It just is. That's why I asked. Oh, okay, 504, I got you. It's not. People aren't doing it because they're worried about the kids. They're doing it because they want commentary. That's it. That's all. And it fed the streets for a while, and that's it. So I don't want to really. There's nothing I could do. I can't hold on to the past like that. All I could do right now is protect my family. This space that I'm in now ain't nobody getting in. Okay, it's highly guarded. You can't get in. And I feel very comfortable here. I'm not right. I'm not, and I'll be here for a while until I decide to go somewhere else. But everything I do now is for my kids and stuff like that. I'm not going to revisit the past. I think that if you call CPS on people just because you're bored, you're a horrible person. And that's what I'm going to say about that. So, I got through it. Now, back to the subject I was talking about with NBK. That's really my issue with him. Okay, so there's receipts, there's messages. We're going to see a lot more. But I mean, everybody likes to go through people's receipts and private conversations. We can't help it. It's probably human nature. But on a real side, looking at it from a reality point of view, without the thread, you guys don't know the context. And not only that, but everybody talks shit about everybody. I try not to, but if that's your person, your friend, there's still things that I don't say, even if we have fallen out. I've kept to myself because that's just not something that I take much pride in. All right, so that's pretty much it. I haven't been live long with you guys, and my commentary has been pretty quick because of my mornings. Like tomorrow, I'm gonna get up and hopefully go to work. The only way I'm not gonna work tomorrow is if they say you fired, bitch, and then I'm gonna go home or go to the mall and go shopping or some shit like that. I don't know. Y'all have any thoughts for me? So that's pretty much my commentary on it. I'm gonna watch. I don't even know where to start. I watched Brianna live stream. I know several other people went live on the NBK shit. But if I do catch him on a platform, I'm gonna probably hit the link. If it's a place that I watch, I will hit that link and try to have that conversation with him. ZX, I'm not worried about. I can go to his channel and hit his link. Because why do I think they'll fire me? Because, well, I think I'm good, but I took a mental health day off. Like I went to work and I took the day off, and I've had a few vacations since I started because I feel that number one, I'm used to working for myself, and when I'm stressed out, I just don't go to work, and I probably should, but it's all good because I wanted the experience of what was it like to work for someone else and do this job that I went to school for. I really like it a lot, but I cannot tell you guys that I'm going to stay there for good. All right. I have different goals. So, but I really like the job a lot. And if they can, I mean, if I were for real say, remember to ask about part-time, I will ask for, well, I feel like I'm working a lot. I feel like I'm working a lot of hours, y'all. But I'm not gonna, I mean, A part-time worker? No, I want to be a full-time worker. But I need those vacation days, right? You don't want to get to a big age and then not be able to enjoy life. So somehow I have to balance work, balance raising the kids, and I still want my time up in the mountains and to be able to hike and work out and all that good stuff. So it's about time management. So I think that's something that I need to work on. Oh, hell no. Okay. No, for we ain't doing that shit. You just started and already take it off. Oh no, I say call before you go in. Okay. I guess I'll call. Is that, but let me ask you guys this. When you're not, think about this, you're having a day, you got the kids, you got this would I be considered a single mom since I'm not married? This single mom shit and trying to balance all this stuff it takes some work. And y'all have to remember, I'm in recovery now. I can't keep using that as an excuse, but I'm not used to all of this, and I'm trying to get there. You couldn't do my job. I'm 12-hour shifts. Ooh, shoot. Ooh. Zero, no. No. Oh, and I tell you guys that I love my job. I feel so fulfilled. I love it. I don't even have to really wear scrubs, but I wear them anyway because I feel more professional. I just like it a lot. And I love helping people. And that's why I'm going back to school. And the semester starts, one of the classes starts in June and another set starts in July. So I'm looking forward. I love the education and stuff that I'm getting. It feels good. Like I honestly feel that I've made a full transformation, and I don't even think about drugs. I don't think about any of that shit. And I would tell you guys something, but maybe this isn't the channel to tell it on. Maybe it's my other channel because this has to do with dope, and I don't need to get trolled any more than I do. But I did have an experience and a really close encounter with someone. But I won't share that here. But let me shut the fuck up now. Just in case. The Queen, I'll call in the morning and talk to them. They like me a lot, but I have to balance this stuff out, and I have to balance this stuff out. I miss ballroom. I still do Pilates and stuff like that, and I'm working out about. I managed to walk almost every day. That's important to me, but I'm just not working out as much, and I really miss taking the dance classes and training and all that stuff. I just miss it, and I still hope to do the dance competition in July, but I'm not nowhere in the weight frame that I need to be to do a competition. So I don't know how that's gonna work because I don't know if I can get into the shape I need to get for July. The dance competition, if you guys don't know, is called the Desert Classic. You can look it up. I used to do it every year, and my goal was to do it this year, but I would really have to push it to drop the weight to get a good partner and get in there. So we'll see. If I don't do the Desert Classic, then if you don't know about the ballroom competition, just Google Desert Classic, the Desert Classic, and you'll see why I'm on this weight thing. All right. It's one of the biggest competitions. It is the biggest competition here in the desert. So I'm getting there, 504 girl. I'm gonna go to work tomorrow. I think it'll be okay. Take it one day at a time. So y'all got any thoughts for me? Kind of. I'm gonna say this before I get out of here. I'm gonna tell you this. It's been a lot, and on Sundays I will probably review some things and kind of look at some shit. If something happens concerning me, I'll address it, but I really get no pleasure out of it because I feel as if I'm wasting my time talking about stuff like that. The CPS and shit like that, the pictures, that's why I talked about NBK. But I didn't come this far to really go back into my past. A lot of people try to bring it up as they don't want their past brought up. They want to keep talking about me and using that shit for commentary. But my biggest thing is I'd rather talk to people and tell them how I got through stuff. I kind of want to, I can't tell you guys that every day because y'all be like, bitch, we already heard that shit. But at the end of the day, That's really what my commentary is, though, right? And I can't stop talking about stuff. You see, I got this big smile on my face right now because I'm gonna end with this shit. Oh, wait, let me drop the link in case y'all trying to talk to me because I didn't pin it. I forgot. Listen, I was so down a couple of years ago, and I never thought I could see my way past it. I thought that this was it, and I couldn't shake it. I was on medicine. I don't take any medicine. I don't take anything. I was on medicine. I want to say Zoloft. I was on Zoloft forever, and still, it got to a point where the Zoloft wasn't working anymore, and I just couldn't see another. I never thought that life could be so fulfilling, and right now it just really is. I am so at peace, and when I decided to go to school, it was like I needed to complete a goal. So going to school and being able to complete the program to get into another program just means a lot. You coming up? You staying on camera? Okay, let me finish my thought and then I'm gonna bring you in. It just means a lot. So I just want to tell you guys that right when you want to give up, sometimes you hang in there and things get better, because right at that moment, I did have to reach out and start talking more about it, and things started to turn around. So when people try to bring stuff up or throw shit in my face, it's not going to work because I survived a lot and I have to keep going forward. But I'm not going to forget about those that are still struggling. You have to take care of yourself. And people talk about me in the mountains. Some weirdo wants to call me a mountain girl and all that kind of shit. But let me tell you something. It's something so healing about connecting with nature and going out there hiking. The queen, hey, Toya, going out there hiking and all that stuff. Number one, it keeps me slim. It keeps me in shape. Number two, it does something for me mentally. Get outside. Get some sunshine. Get some vitamin D, both kinds of your life. Okay, what's good?
I just wanted to tell you that your jawline is so refined, and I like what you've been doing on here. You really are motivating.
Thank you.
Hell yeah. I've been seeing, like, I've been getting rid of all the sugars and shit so I can get rid of mine. But yeah, I seen you got a community wall page. Did I leave a comment? I can't remember if I did, but I was like, oh yeah, she working. And you glowing.
Yeah, and let me tell you this. Wait a minute. I don't have my notebook. Do we have beef? Let me
Who
find my notes.
who got me? Me?
Before I look into my notes, let me say this. Um, so I'm working. Why were your eyes? I don't have my
Did,
notebook, but I sense it. I sense that we
did
have unresolved. I lost my.
who? Who? Me and you?
Yes.
When? For how?
Let me finish my thought first, and then I'm gonna look it up. I have it somewhere.
We got beef? What happened?
Pictures, fool. I didn't forget.
That shit didn't have nothing to do with me. You
But I have
cleared
to look
that up.
it up. I don't want to get into it until I look it up. I gotta look up the story. But let me
Yeah.
say this. Let me look it up so I get my facts together. But I have that sense that we got some unresolved issues. Look at, as far as the working out and stuff like that. Because people be like, oh, she doesn't need to lose weight. She doesn't need to lose weight. But you gotta do what's best for your body and what's best for you. And I'm telling you, it's like the sugar. I'm taking in too much sugar with those sweet teas, and not eating clean food, like the clean eating and stuff like that. That's what I'm gonna say. So it's been working out, this natural food and stuff like that. I'm a pescatarian anyway. I try to be most days. Now, okay, now back to you. So, because I just got through talking about pictures with this NBK dude, and I can't remember if we resolved that issue with who sent what.
Yeah, Big Lack sent them to me. And then he
Because
got up
he
here and
blamed
lied to you and
you.
said, huh?
He blamed you for them.
Yeah, he said that I sent them to him and he showed you that he sent them to me.
Oh, I remember. I did remember. It was, and he swore that you did. And then in the messages, I'm like, wait a minute, it came from you,
Yeah,
right?
it came from him. He's the one who sent them to me because he got them from DJ Fuck You Sue Me.
I just feel that shit is just really childish. You know what I mean? And I feel that Now you can tell me if you disagree that black men. Oh, 504 girl, you said it's good with Duke. Yeah, I did. Okay, so it's the other guy. Okay, 504, thank you. She keeps me straight. I just like to make sure that we're here, we're good, because I'm gonna address something if it don't feel right. Hey
Yeah.
Rio, hey Rio, what's good? Do you feel that maybe not yourself, that there's an attack on women with some of these men, that they hate us because there's really no reason for guys to send around pictures of girls are like that unless they want her to be attacked.
It's better said with my cowboy hat. They are attacking all of you women on here. So what are you? It's y'all are all prey because you wear all of your emotions and all of your personal everything on your face, your sleeve, whatever, when you get on here. So they've been preying on all of y'all. It just is what it is.
So, hey MFB, how you doing? So, you've noticed it. And don't you think that is weird? Like, especially when
I tell the women around me to watch out for it. These are some like when I first got on here, I had 85 to 89% male followers, and most of them niggas was perverts and uh just in lust in the flesh because I always had women on my channel. So I knew what they was coming for. So I told the women that came to my channel, be careful with these guys. Don't just watch them when they try to inbox you and all that other stuff. I've always, yeah, these men are weird on here.
that's just unfortunate because then you have these guys that tell the women to follow them and that they want to be leaders, but you can't trust them at this
You
point.
shouldn't trust any man on YouTube to be no leader.
Listen, I'm not even talking for myself. I have my ninja, but I was just saying that who is a great leader? What's good, Black Pearl? But I'm looking at the guys in the sector, and this is the sobriety sector. Let me put my fucking banner up. Let's not get this shit confused. And it just seems to me that it's let's do whatever we can to embarrass and humiliate the women, and the women don't help when they're like, okay, everything a woman, it's like women are judged so harshly and the men get a pass.
Yeah, because it's a bunch of bum ass women on here that make it bad for the women that don't do all the bum shit.
What you mean by that?
It's a bunch of negative women that get on here doing ratchet, goofy shit, and then men prey on those women. So when the women that really have something to say come on here, they get treated the same. He is what it is.
You're right. And maybe, I mean, you're right. And it's just unfortunate. It's just unfortunate. But all we can do is just work on ourselves and be careful who we let in our lives, who we talk to. Some of y'all got to stay off them damn phones. All right. And just don't trust so many people. You can't trust. And you got to know that, especially if you have a channel or you're a content creator, you're talking to somebody else. They could just be wanting to talk to you for commentary. So you just got to be careful, especially with these guys.
I haven't met up with none of these. The only woman that I met up with on here was my assistant, who became an assistant with me. But I don't prefer to date no woman from social media because it's dangerous.
Why do you say it's dangerous? I feel why do you say it's dangerous?
Because Mo3, he ended up losing his life to a girl. I mean, losing his life after hanging with a girl that he met off the internet and off of Facebook. He left her house and he got unalive. So yeah, it's dangerous meeting women. And then I come from a different world.
Left her house and became unalive, but did she have something to do with it, or is that something that happened because of somebody else?
They're associated with the people. So the thing is, I come from a different world anyway, and I know what's on the other side of the phone or the internet. It's the possibilities are unknown and they're dangerous. You don't date people you don't meet in real life over the internet.
I feel that you guys, when it comes to meeting people online, you have to be really careful. You just have to be careful because there's so many people that's on here and they're not who they say they are, and their lives do not reflect the life that they try to portray to you online. You have to be careful. And dating online, I mean, I just kind of think that it's where it's going. But meeting somebody the old fashioned way and letting things develop and keeping the relationship offline, it's hard to have a public relationship. And I feel that if you want your relationships to work, you want your friendships to work, then online is just not the place for it. That's how I feel.
Yeah, these people are not private. These people are public entities on here, and they don't understand privacy. They don't even have regular communication.
Yeah, you don't have to put everything out there.
Yeah, these people do not understand that this is convenient communication, and this is how most of the X Generation X and millennials talk. Everybody before that, like if you come from the real world, this ain't your only style of communication. People get a lot of dopamine from this communication. This shit is
I'm
whack.
glad you, I'm glad you spoke on that. They get a lot of dopamine, and the internet and social media is an addiction, and it's because it raises the dopamine levels in your brain the same way a drug would, so you can be addicted to social media.
Yeah, indeed. But yeah, nah, man, I had seen you, man, and the reason why I pointed that out is because I had been watching Phaedra's transformation. How her jawline is changing too, because motherfuckers working out, people eating healthy, even Takara. And a lot of other people that I see. Like I'm looking at my son, he was like, we looked at some kids' pictures, and he was like, "Yeah, look at my jawline, Dad. It's been like that since I was a kid." Because I sent him another picture that he didn't have, and and I'm like, yeah, so keep up the good work.
Yeah, less body fat. I check my BMI because usually I used to have BMI of like 19. He said dopamine. Jojo.
Yeah, I'm a man. I'm from the ghetto. I'm from the country. I don't talk proper. I talk with a little, talk with a different type of dialect. So it is what it is. I'm not
Are you
proper.
still making music?
Yeah, I got an album coming out next year. It's gonna be called Blue Roses. Yeah, I already got the album cover.
Damn,
It'll be
how did you
dope.
put that up so fast?
Huh?
How did you put that up so fast?
Because I created it.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you sing, right?
Yeah, you heard him. You heard me sing
I
before.
heard it. You did it. You did a song over here. It was tight.
hmm Yeah, so I think I did When I'm Down before, but yeah, I'm gonna go and get that perfected, and yeah, next year I'm gonna come on with it. Yeah, I stay ready, keep having to get ready.
I think
hmm
that's awesome. And so when your album drops, you're gonna come over here and tell us about it, right? Is it country? You know, I love country. Um, oh wait, I was about to start rocking out with y'all. I love some country music. Y'all know what? I finally packed my boots. I wish I would have worn my boots to the Nico concert because that
She's
would have went with
funny,
my
man.
black dress. Yeah, I'm gonna buy some. Well, I don't know why we're talking about boots, but you're wearing that hat. I have cowboy hats as well, but I have
Mhm.
a big ass head, so the one and with these braids, it's not it's not fitting right now. But once I take these braids out, I'm gonna rock my hat.
What is going?
I don't know.
Oh my lord, that was too funny. Okay, so look, I mean, I come from the roasting world, but that was funny. So look, you just gotta find the right type of hat. That's it. If you get the I forgot all of the different styles of hat, but if you get the hats that if you get the cowgirl hats that kind of feather out and are big, not so closely bent like this,
Uh huh.
it'll look like the hat's bigger and not your head.
Yeah, we have a hat store in
Mhm.
Palm Springs. It's a really cool store. And I did ask them to order like some larger hats, for people with larger heads, but they kind of just looked at me.
Yeah.
But I want because okay, so y'all know it's hot as hell, and even us melanated people, like we have to protect our skin. So I want a floppy hat that's gonna cover my face, and I
Oh
wear
yeah.
glasses outside. You
Hold
know what I
on.
mean? That
Yeah.
would have been that hat would have been good for stagecoach. Look at even my head, like it's chopped off by the top of the screen, but maybe I'm too
Yeah.
close.
See, look. These kind of hats are good. See?
Yeah, those are cool. Like that one that flops on the end. Those are cool. I like those. I like
Yeah.
those hats.
Yeah, Alicia Keys wore them. Well, yeah, these are good hats. Now
Yeah.
this, what the hell is this? Hold on. Would you wear? Would you wear that one right there?
Wait, let me see. Hold still. Why is her face so? Wait a minute. Is she supposed to be like that?
I don't know what the heck that
Let me see that.
is.
Let me see the hat.
Hold on, I'm trying to. There you go. What the hell is going on?
Okay, I don't know about the picture, but I do love the hat. Yes, I would absolutely wear that. The
I don't
bigger.
know what she has
Oh,
on her.
it was the shot. It looked like there was a light. Like, okay. Yeah, I
Nah,
would
see
wear that
this.
hat.
You would?
Yeah, I love a hat.
That's crazy.
Yeah, big floppy. I like just Trish hat. Y'all remember her in the dance contest? She was wearing that big. I think it looked black. It was like it was huge, but it looked pretty. I like those big kind of hats. I'm telling you, save your summer rain. Wait a minute, let me read this from Toya. Toya says, "I dated a YouTuber. Won't say his name, but he was cool. Guess I got lucky. I got Toya. You did. I'm just saying that you got to be careful. I feel like I got lucky as well." And it's possible, but you just got to be careful. So I'm glad that worked out for you.
You dated a YouTuber?
Cool.
You.
Toya,
Oh, I thought you said you got lucky as well.
I got lucky. Well, yeah, I definitely got lucky.
With a
But
YouTuber?
he's not a YouTuber. But it was
Oh,
still out. It was from online. Toya says, I. Oh yeah, so Toya, yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. Summer Rain, what's the matter? You didn't like the hat? Those oversized hats rock. Yeah, I definitely did because things could go wrong anytime you meet somebody online. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Like people end up missing.
yeah, I'm afraid of people online because
Where's your shirt, fool?
uh
Where's your shirt?
I'm hot, man. I'm shit. I mean,
Wait, it looks like it's daylight outside, or is it just? Oh no, it's your lights on your window.
nah, them lights. It's Florida. It's summer. Summertime done kicked in, and I'm
Are you in Florida?
yeah, it's hot as hell, fam.
It's
Like it
hot
ain't
here
no.
too, but you guys got humidity. We don't have that. And you guys also, I thought I heard someone say that it was blue crab season. Somebody said that. That sounds delicious.
Yeah, don't they got that up north? Blue crab season up north somewhere.
I'm in the desert, so we don't have it here. But if I were to go to Los Angeles
Yeah.
or yeah, but not in the desert, no, you're not gonna find it.
Well, let's see what it is.
No, I love desert living, y'all. Um, yeah, okay,
Okay, what about the desert is good?
everything.
What do you how? It get cold at night. What else?
It gets cold at night, but not in the summertime. In the summertime, it's hot, just hot, right? But when it's not in the summer, but we got like 4 months of that. Other than that, it's we have great weather except for the summer. But I love the laid back lifestyle. I love cactuses and shit, and the like
Hold on, say that word again. Cactuses.
cactus. Actually, it's cacti and cactus. It's not really cactuses, but I just said it like that. Hey, Jenny, but I it's a vibe here. It's very laid back. Like what I'm wearing right now, like just a tank top. I got on my little khakis and shit. Like it's a vibe. It's a very laid back atmosphere. People come from Los Angeles. A lot of the celebrities and stuff like that will come here to hang out because it's they call it sometimes Little Hollywood because it's very laid back. There's it's just you just have to fill it out. Like it's just fun. It's like
So is this Arizona or New Mexico?
Palm Springs.
Mm,
Palm Springs. Oh, she
interesting.
looked like she was in blackface, but I don't think. Yeah, Summer Rain. That's why I kept looking. I thought it was blackface too, but when I got a closer look at it, she's not. It's just the way that it is. How you
Right.
doing, Jenny? So,
All right. Well, yeah, man. I was just passing through, man. Now I be networking, saying hello and hi and bye.
I appreciate that. Like you're always welcome. You got me looking for this hat that I wanted to order. You're
Well,
always
you almost made me feel like we had an issue, but I know we didn't.
you know what? This is the God's honest truth. When I don't write stuff down or I don't have my notebooks, I don't remember. Like sometimes I'll get a feeling and I want to like just we did, but we spoke it out and we're good.
I didn't.
I just didn't remember.
Yeah, somebody just tried to pit me against you because they were hating or something. I don't know, but this woman's got a husband or a man, but I don't want what other people got. Shit, you know how many women message me on a daily? I can't. I don't know, but anyhow, y'all. Shout out to the chat, ladies. I am a big flirt. Gemini, June 2nd, 1985. I will be 39 this year. Yeah.
Happy early birthday. So you have a lot of women that try to hit on you, and you're telling me that you don't want to date somebody online?
No, I mean just because we're flirting don't mean I want to mess with them.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been celibate for 9 months now.
Mm.
Hell yeah, I got to be ready
You should
for
check out Dovey's dating show.
no, no, I'm not doing that. I want to put all of my energy into next year, doing these albums and doing my music. I want to I want to fall in love with music, like get married to it next year. And, cause like my son just came to live with me, after 10 years of parent alienation. So I really want to, like next year, I'm gonna put everything that I have into this music so I can make,
Congratulations.
hell yeah. So now I see y'all soon.
All right.
Good talking.
Have a good night. Jenny says, shout out to Duke for coming up. Oh my goodness, y'all. When I don't write shit down, I can't help it. Sometimes I don't remember if we have our issues resolved, but we're good. And when he drops his album, he'll come share it. Okay. Jenny says, I'm just coming by to say hi, and I definitely hit the like button, mommy. Thank you, Jenny. I appreciate that, y'all. So, anyways, I spoke about what I wanted to speak about tomorrow. I'm gonna do my weigh-in. We're gonna see what it looks like, where we are, and again, we're gonna drop those 20 pounds so I could be nice and chiseled. And I'm just having fun. I'm telling you, I think sober living is cool. I feel and because of that, nobody on this app, like, what matters is what's happening in your real life. All right. I'm here. I'm giving some commentary. I'm not letting anybody draw me into any kind of mess, nonsense. I've been on the outside looking in, purposely not engaging. And if something comes up, somebody stirs something up and I don't know them, I don't care. But YouTube is supposed to be fun. Once it stops being fun and it becomes dark, because it's always fun to watch stuff with other people's life, but if it's involving you and people are calling your job, trying to get your kids removed, stuff like that, that shit ain't fun. That shit is stressful. And I'm not about to run around with all that cortisol, that belly fat for anybody. Stress is one of the number one killers. I ain't trying to do it. I'm be out here looking, and people are gonna do what they're gonna do. I don't expect people to not make commentary on the stuff that they see. But what I'm saying is, as far as me, I've been in enough stuff, so I'm just taking it real chill right now. And that's what I'm gonna do. I love you guys. Thank y'all so much for hanging out with me. I appreciate you guys. And feel free to like, comment, and share. And I will see y'all on the YouTube streets. Thank y'all for hanging out. Bye bye.